Hey, hey, hey. I hope you guys enjoy these, what I'm calling podcast shorts for my Burnout to All Out community. This is just a little peek behind the curtain of the coaching that goes on inside of my programs. We're bringing to you some of the best nuggets and coaching I'm giving within hot seats of all of our different programs, whether it's our LinkedIn Method Academy, our mini mastermind business basics, all the way up to our higher level mastermind. If you're hearing some of these questions and you're like, man, I wish I could get my burning question answered by Melissa. Hey, guess what? You could be featured on my podcast. If you've got a question that you want answered and you submit it to my team and we pick it, we will bring you here to the podcast for our podcast shorts and do a hot seat with you. Where can you submit your questions? Send them to teamburnouttooallout.co. We'll make sure we drop that in the show notes for our podcast shorts. And I hope that you guys find as much value in these shorts as our clients do inside the program. Need some effective tactical advice that actually helps you get results and makes a real difference in your life and business? You've come to the right place. If you're finding yourself here today, it means you're getting ready to gain serious traction in your business, rapidly multiply your income and impact, and you're ready to make it happen while living all out. Guys, I'm Melissa Hinault, your trustworthy corporate dropout turned six-figure business burnout turned happy and healthy CEO of a multi-million-dollar online business. And you're listening to the Burnout to All Out podcast. On this show, we're serving up innovative growth strategies, simple implementation methods to put them into practice, and action-stimulating inspiration tailored specifically for the modern entrepreneur. Let's dive in.
I'd love to just get some feedback on the description of what I do on LinkedIn. Every coach has a different opinion, so I just modeled it based off somebody else, but I know you're the LinkedIn guru, so I'd love to get your take on it. I have a launch coming up. Mm-hmm. I've been making posts on LinkedIn, and we've got a really good baseline of, I think, about 1,700 of my ideal clients as connections. But when I post, I think like 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 people are only seeing it. And I realized yesterday on one of the group coaching calls, I had like over 1,000 pending friend requests, which I deleted all of those. So that might help right now too. So yeah, like any tips around like how I'm showing up or just some post recommendations for this upcoming launch would be amazing.
All right, let's see. You are helping with sales with business owners, specifically kind of in the health and wellness space, but also you're open to other businesses. I remember us talking like accounting and other arenas as well. But like right now, your larger book of businesses in the healthcare space, is that right?
Yeah, basically what we do is we help highly qualified experts reposition themselves in the market in a way that allows them to attract premium clients. And then we teach them how to communicate their value and sell high ticket packages really successfully. So we used to kind of open it up to everybody. And then we realized there's all sorts of businesses. So we like to work with like highly qualified experts like accountants, interior designers, and we love the health space too, just because we're into that as well.
Yeah. So the first thing I would tell you, Bobby, from a headline perspective is, again, coming from like a CEO's perspective is, I was talking about this a little bit earlier, like you want to sell them their desired state. And so for me, when I see business strategists for health experts, if your headline could be about anyone else in your industry, like you haven't told a compelling enough story. And so like everybody's a business strategist. So like, how do you differentiate yourself? Number one. The other thing is, how do you speak to the result? So instead of business strategist for health experts, I would use words that are more powerful around revenue, profit margin, because at the end of the day, if the business strategist can't help us drive revenue and like financial growth in the company, like that's what's going to catch my eye more than just strategy around business. They may think they've got their business all together, but they just can't get the sales the way they want. They can't get the revenue. So I would use the word revenue growth or profit growth, I would use bottom line language in your headline. And then I love what you said around kind of higher quality, higher ticket clients. I would also use that in your headline. Because again, this is the storytelling that's going to differentiate you from other business strategists. You are here to drive revenue and you are here to drive high quality clients. You're here to help them raise their prices. So, like, you can't say all of that in your headline, but you get the gist that I think that you can create a more compelling headline that differentiates you in the market by the
Yeah.
desired state that these people are looking for. Does that make sense? All right, friends, if you've been with me for a while, you know I'm a LinkedIn expert. But hey, maybe you're new to us. And if you're new to us, here's the deal. We are the absolute LinkedIn experts. We've been teaching thousands of clients over the years how the power of LinkedIn has allowed me to scale to the multiple seven-figure mark as an entrepreneur in the online service-based space. Even if you know that we are experts and we've run these totally free workshops in the past, you have never experienced what we're putting out now. We're continually taking feedback and continually applying what we can to make sure our students in our totally free Lead Gen Masterclass are getting the best results. And so I am so excited to reveal to you that in our upcoming masterclass, we are going to be taking radical action over 5 days, focusing on the top 5 accelerants that are proven to drive results for lead generation to 10x the lead generation in your business with ease, so you can get back to the things that are important in business that don't include spending hours a day on social media. Listen, every single day in this masterclass is going to be action packed, where we are going to go live publishing and posting things that we're teaching you on every single day. And by day 5, we are all going to go live and publish a totally new profile that will be your top lead magnet for 2025. Listen, it's high vibe. It's a lot of entrepreneurs who are there taking action, and you don't want to miss out on learning these simple, proven, repeatable strategies that you can apply day in and day out in this economy to have high quality leads coming to you systematically on a daily basis. The details to register are in the podcast episode notes. Would love to see you there, my friends.
Yeah, like elevate your brand to skyrocket sales or something like that. Like, is it more of a sentence or more of like these little phrases that I've been using in the past?
Yeah, so it can be a sentence. The bottom line is it needs to be super compelling, that people jump out of their seat and they're like, I want to learn more about this, or that is exactly what I need. Like, you just want to create mass curiosity or literally slap them over the head with the results they can expect by working with you.
Okay.
But when I say business strategist for health experts,
Yeah, it's boring and flat.
it's like a typical LinkedIn profile. But when you get niche around sales and you get niche around high quality or high ticket, even high ticket, because a lot of experts aren't doing high ticket, but they would like to be. We work with a ton of people who aren't charging nearly enough. So, like, call that out. Maybe that's part of your headline, driving higher ticket sales for health experts, literally calling it out.
Mm.
Because then the validating second bookend is that you've helped people, you've done over 50 million in sales with your clients. That's so validating. And you say that after you speak to the niche audience that you help.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. And as far as like posting, like, should I just be trying to, it's the value add? Like, do you like videos? Do you think videos is a good, I love being on video. I'm great on video. I can create a lot of videos. Do you think, but I also like reading like posts that are just like images as well. So do you find one works more effective than some of the others?
You know, number one, I think that where you feel the most authentic and energetically aligned is where you're going to show up the best on the platform.
Okay.
So that's number one. I do better on video. I'm way better at just
Mhm.
talking and like throwing my hands up than I am writing content.
Yeah.
That's just who I am.
Me too.
Right?
Yeah.
So get out there and do the videos. I think storytelling, what we found, this should be, we run analytics on our account every single week to look at top performing posts. Our top performing posts of the past 30 days have both been videos of me talking about challenge and struggles and overcoming and triumph. play on that? Can you meet them where they are with what they're challenged with, what they're struggling with? Can you start the hook with where they are today? Because when we just talk about skyrocketing your sales and like talking about the undesired state, a lot of your ideal client can't even relate to that yet.
Relate to it. Yeah.
But if you can meet them where they are with, are you just exhausted with low ticket clients or not getting the high ticket sales that you need? Start with where they are and resonate with them, and then cast hope of the pivot and the opportunity and the direction that you can help them with. Does that make sense?
I love that. Yeah. Thank you. And is there anything to do as far as visibility, like in the description, to get in front of more of my ideal clients? I have quite a bit of followers, connections that are my ideal clients, but I don't think any of them are seeing it.
The number one thing you can all be doing right now is engaging and giving on the platform. So before you post your own content, are you engaging with others? And you are going to inform the algorithm by who you behave with. So before you go post your content, go find 5 people that you would love to manifest into your business and engage on their content. Then post your content, because then you're giving on the platform. LinkedIn likes to see that you're not just dumping, posting and ghosting. And you're training the algorithm, hey, these are the type of people I want to see in my feed. So engage with other people, then post your content, and that's going to help tremendously.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You are so welcome. Thanks, guys, so much for listening in on today's podcast episode. And I can't wait for you to see my upcoming guest in the next episode. You are going to love this keynote speaker. Hey, here's the deal. If you liked this, please subscribe and leave a review. And you want the latest online business growth strategies and exclusive LinkedIn pro tips sent straight to your phone? Text the word update to 704-318-2285. That is, text the word update to 704-318-2285. Can't wait to see you guys. Come find me over on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you like to hang. I cannot wait to hear how you are enjoying and applying what you're learning. You guys reach out to me over on social, because I love hearing what's resonating with you. When you reach out to me and you send me those personal DMs, they really do impact the content I continue to bring forward to you. So again, come find me, Melissa_Hinault over on Instagram, Melissa Hinault over on LinkedIn and Facebook. Can't wait to see you guys over there.